In the name of Allah. First of all, my friends, I want to tell you that you are welcome in your biology class. My name is Mr. Bassam Saad, and I will teach you biology, inshallah, this year. Now what? Look, before starting anything, I want to tell you that there are two main conditions not only to pass our exams, but to have also excellent grades in biology. The first condition is to understand very well the lesson. And of course, this is my job. This is my duty. I have to explain in very good way. I have to let you understand. And I have to solve all your questions. So, بإذن Allah, I will accomplish my work. The second condition is only to study a little. To study for a few minutes, 10, 15 minutes, when you have biology class. I do not want to tell you study 24 hours over 24 hours. خلونا صريحين من الأول. It is sufficient to study 15 minutes when you have biology class. And بإذن Allah, I am responsible face of you and face of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala about passing and having excellent grades in biology. So please, do not leave the class or do not hesitate in order to pose any question you want. I will solve your questions with pleasure. I will be very happy to solve your questions. This is my job. Good. Now what we will study? What we will study this year? What we will discuss? Let us not saying study, because biology this year is a culture, not a topic to memorize. It is a culture. Our biology curriculum or program, Ben Helene, is made of 4 main parts. One of them is eliminated, completely eliminated. Look to this. Our life science program or curriculum is made of 4 units. One of them is eliminated completely. 4 units. The first unit has this title, Unit 1, Nutrition and Health. In reality, I really want to tell you that our curriculum this year is very nice, is very useful, is very interesting. It is good to know it's good to have a good idea about nutrition and health. Nutrition, food, ya sabaya, and health. What relation exists between nutrition and health? In reality, a good health, yani a good nutrition. We will study in this part the food. What are the food we eat? What are the constituents of the food we eat? And for each constituent, what is its importance? How many grams we have to eat of each type of substances? What is my ideal mass? Am I obese or not? How can we know it? So we have to study, we have to have a good idea, a detailed idea about the food we eat. Then we start by studying, by seeing the diseases caused by food. The diseases are of many types. We'll discuss in reality obesity, for example. Look, obesity. If we eat a lot, we'll be affected by obesity. Then what if we eat less than normal? We'll be affected by other diseases as this one. Look to this. Marasmus. It is a disease. It is a food disease. So here we have someone eating A lot eating more than necessary, while here we have an individual, a baby, eating less than necessary. In both cases, what? There will be a disease. خير الأمور أوسطها. Not eating excess or a lot of food more than necessary, and we have to eat, okay, we have not to eat less than necessary. And this necessary will be calculated, will be able to calculate how many grams of this substance I have to eat, etc., etc., etc. And of course, there is another disease, very interesting and very dangerous disease. It is the heart disease. Eating inconvenient food for eating a lot of non-convenient food will cause what? The closing of the blood vessel. And if this blood vessel is irrigating, is giving nutrition to heart, will have a heart attack. So in the first part, in the first unit, that is titled Nutrition and Health. Look to this title. Look to this beautiful title. Nutrition. What relation exists in reality between nutrition and health? Good. This is a very easy unit. The second unit, now, the second unit, look to this, neural communication. It is a very easy unit also. Neural communication. From what word does neural comes? Neural communication. What about this word? Is this word lets you remember another word you saw in grade 10, for example? Oh, very good. روعة. Neuron. Neuron. Neural communication. We'll speak about neuron. يعني about what system? Is this about digestive system or respiratory system, يا شاطرين? Okay, bravo. It is about nervous system. So we'll speak about nervous system. Nervous system is something also very interesting. It's very important. Do you know why? I will tell you why. Why nervous system is important? لأنه this هيدا عنده nervous system. Sorry. عنده nervous system. And but what we are we are the only animals that have a very well developed nervous system, more than this one. علما انه اوقات احنا بنكون اقل من هيدا يعني. Okay, طبعا but normally we are the only animals that have a well developed nervous system. This is the only thing that distinguishes us from the other animals. We are wise animals. So we have to study nervous system because this system distinguishes us from the other animals. If we do not use it, we will be like other animals. مع احترامنا like other animals. So in nervous system, we'll study the neuron. The neuron, this cell, if you remember, not important to remember now. Okay, this is the neuron, the nervous cell. It is the neuron. It is the cell that constitutes the nervous system. It's the cell that constitutes the nervous system. And, okay, of course, we'll study the synapse, something called synapse. The synapse. Okay, synapse. We'll study it later. So, nervous system is very important. Neural unit 2 has this title, neural communication. And in neural communication, we will study the neuron. This is the cell that constitutes the nervous system. And the synapse, for example. Okay, it's important, the synapse. And of course, last of all, we will study وأعوذ بالله من هيدولي ومن هيدولي. What are these? Yes, they are drugs. ما تقولوا لحدا. Okay. So drugs, they affect our nervous system badly. Smoking، يا عيب الشوم على اللي بيأرجل، يعني عيب الشوم عليكم كلكم. اوكي، خلونا نعرف مين ما بيأرجل ومين بيأرجل منكم، بيدخنش ومين بيدخن. ان شاء الله الله يبعدكم عن كل هيدي العادات السيئة. اوكي، so my poor little friends, I will repeat. Please take notes. Take notes. Only write this, the title of the unit, not more than that. Only write the title of the unit. You know why? To let something remain in your memory, not more than this. It is good. It is good at the end of this period to have a good idea about what we will study this year. So unit 1, nutrition and health. Unit 2, as I said, neural communication. Now, unit 3 is eliminated. Theories of evolution. Now the last part 4. So as I said, we have 4 units. 4 units. The third unit is eliminated. The unit number 4, it is about this. Look to this title. Please look to this title. Okay, I want to make zoom. Science and what? And economy. Isn't it interesting for you? Isn't it interesting to study the relation between science and economy and money? It's very important to study what relation exists between these two. And in reality, if you want my opinion, it is an extraordinary and very interesting part or unit of your program. Science and economy is a very easy part. In this unit, we will study, look to this first, how science intervenes in production of medicines, of cures. Please, it's very important. How can we transform bacteria from bacteria that is pathogenic, yani causing diseases, to bacteria that produce medicines to us, that produce medicines. And when bacteria are producing the medicine, the cost or the price will become very low. Okay, we will also study, look to this, the production of animals having huge mass, producing huge amount of meat. يا جماعة, it's very important to pay attention for this. Okay, look, science and economy. The price of meat will decrease when science produces cows and other animals producing a huge amount, a lot of meat. المسألة عرض وطلب يا بابا. هيك أنا بعرف بالإيكونومي بكل بساطة. More we have meat, more the price will decrease. And also on this part, we'll study, look, chicken, the size. Look to the size of chicken. In our days, yes, we can transform by biotechnology the ordinary chicken into a huge chicken producing a lot of meat. But also in biotechnology, will produce this. Mister, what is this? Is it a dog or a lion? In reality, we name it Dolion. Dolion, because it has the characters of the dog and some characters of the lion. In reality, biotechnology can transform animals. Good. So this was a general view about our program. So we have 3 units to discuss together. Unit 1, nutrition and health. Unit 2, neural communication. And Unit 4, science and economy.